Hello, we're rolling. Tonight's dream took me on a sandy beach, and the sun was shining through the clouds. Beautiful weather. On the beach, there was a lot of people playing and chilling because of their spare time, of course. And wave after wave, water was getting closer and closer to me. It began to sap my feet. I felt refreshed, and when the water was hitting my feet, suddenly I began to feel something like a headache. But this didn't stop me, and I was going further and further into the beach. Suddenly, waves began to gain heights, really heights. At the beginning, it made me happier because I like the high waves. You can have fun and enjoy them, become drifted by the water current and surrender to the force of the wave. Mm, but with the increased heights of the waves, I also began to feel fear because I didn't have any place to escape. The wave was really, really high and was getting closer and closer to me. On the right, high wave coming. The beach had like some 5 meters in width. On my left, I saw vertical dune. When the waves began to grow and grow, I started to flee deeply into the beach. But the waves began to draw me deeply into the sea. Natural thing. The high wave recedes before it collapses and sucks everything that is within its reach to its base. It also wanted to suck me off, but it didn't succeed because I have realized that I'm dreaming. I have became lucid when I started to flee and noticed sand under my foot. I, I turned myself towards the wave that was coming, and believe me, it was coming very fast, and it was so vast that I felt a big amount of fear so powerful that was never felt before. I told myself in my head, no, 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 wait, no. I have just become lucid, and it's just a dream. When these thoughts hit my consciousness, boom, the waves calmed down. I felt incredible power under what was going on. Oddly, together with becoming lucid, dream sharpened and I started to see everything around me very clearly um, and not as always the dream collapsed, so causing me to wake up. I walked deeply into the beach, took a try of curiosity for flying, but unfortunately the dream turned out to be only half lucid because I couldn't do that. That's a pity. But I started to jump very, very high. I reflected from the sand very lightly, almost gently, causing high jumps. I turned back and I saw laughing people. They were also happy. But after that, the dream took me to completely different area. Mm, I really didn't know why. It was definitely lucid or half lucid. Back then, I lost control over a couple of minutes or seconds. So the dream took me to my apartment, where I was sitting on the couch and I was looking at my right hand. Snapping my fingers generated fire. It didn't hurt me. Very opposite thing happened. The fire was loading me with positive energy. Again, snapping my fingers and generate fire. I started to like it. Suddenly, my friend enters the room. She looked with astonishment at what I was doing. I decided to add a little power, so my whole hand fired up. Also generated a lot of smoke, and I was smiling. My friend was so amazed with me doing so that she covered her cheeks red. After that scene, dream collapsed. And when I woke up, I was all in cold sweat. Really, really intensive dream. Bye.